Hi Capricorn, this is your reading with me for the 22nd to the 28th of November. We're going to have a look, see what is coming through, what messages, information and clarity I can give to you. So this reading is really just a reading of the week, and we're going to see what's happening. Of course, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway or giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below as well. They're done within 12 to 24 hours with me, so definitely do check those out. And then of course there are also intention manifesting items on my website which thousands of people have seen results with for different areas of their life. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. Same with the handmade intention crochet flowers as well. They can go under your pillow. Intention pouches with different spices and herbs. There's sage, crystals and candles. These are handmade, hand poured, safety tested, plant-based, and for different intentions as well. Ah, they smell so divine. Alright, so let's have a look and see what we have, Capricorn, for the 22nd to the 28th. Alright, let's see. Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You're really thinking a lot about your goals and your dreams and your ambitions and the things that you want. Also, someone here is thinking about you. I feel like this is going to come on through a little bit later in the reading. Someone's really thinking about you, and they're just not being subtle very... I can't even speak. They're not being very subtle about it. Yeah. See, that Nine of Cups really... I felt like there was something to that Nine of Cups, you know, and to be honest, the 9 leads to the 10. We know the 9 to the 10 is a wish come true, right? Because the 9 of Cups is about your desires, and then the 10 of Cups is about things coming to fruition. So obviously that's a really big sign. Then you've got the Hanged Man and the King of Wands. Aha. I mean, just look, all right? The King of Wands represents Sagittarius season, which is how we start off the week. I think it's powerful. You know, Sagittarius season is really about optimism. It's also about vision. It's also about freedom. So I feel like a lot of you here, okay, are going to feel to a degree where you have the opportunity to do whatever it is that you want. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, all of these cards basically represent freedom, right? You have the opportunity to achieve the things that you want to do. And I say that in a way where, yes, it's not always easy to do it because sometimes there can be some blockages and obstacles, but actually I feel here that the things that make you feel good, the things that make you feel uplifted, the things that you would work hard towards, those are the things that really give you passion and purpose. And because you are 10 times likely at times sometimes to work towards those particular goals and dreams, and because you would enjoy it, I also believe that you'd be successful at it, believe it or not. So some of you may be thinking about that entire aspect altogether. Now, behind the scenes, you may think to yourself, okay, you know, I'm just focusing on myself, I'm just doing me. Well, interestingly enough, there is someone that is thinking a lot about you, and I feel like that's because you're kind of in your own bubble, you're kind of doing your own thing, you're focusing on yourself and your goals. There's someone that's really thinking about you, and I'm just saying, a lot of you won't expect it because you're so much focused on other aspects of your life. You're so much more focused on other areas. You're focused on places that perhaps you want to go, dreams that you want to achieve, goals that you have, visions that you have, things that you want to grow, you know, being your finances or your career, the Nine of Pentacles, you know, the things that you want to achieve, the things that you want to make happen. Again, you know, King of Wands as well, the things that you really want to move forward towards, progress towards. And of course the 10 of Cups here really shows that of course many of you also want to settle down. You want to have, you know, a lot of love and joy and happiness and fulfillment. And the Four of Swords here shows that, but then you still think to yourself like, yeah, but I guess I've just got to focus on right now because that's not really, you know, moving forward in the way that some of you are hoping for it to move forward to. You still have that wish, but there seems to be a wish come true where someone that you may not even think is thinking about you is now starting to think about you, but that's because you're putting yourself first above them, and you're putting yourself first in a way where you're focusing on all of these other aspects in regards to your life, that you're not so attached to them, you're not so You're not so desperate for them, and that is actually what's triggering them to really think about you. So the spiritual energies here are very, very powerful. Yeah, the World card here shows some of you may be traveling, you may be taking a little trip here, but also you may be thinking about like planning a trip or thinking about something in regards to a trip or some kind of distance. So just keep that in mind, like that is something we're seeing. Some of you may be at distance from somebody in regards to love, but I just feel here that yeah, you're definitely focused a lot on your own personal goals as well, and definitely with the Four of Swords, some of you here are just really trying to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, put yourself first, you know, with self-love and self-care and self-acceptance and peace. You're just trying to do the most that you really can for you, and I think, of course, that's just so powerful and significant and important, and yeah, that's really what I am picking up on. I think that this is, of course, really strong. Yes, look at that. Someone's romantically thinking about you here. There you go, King and the Queen of Wands. This happens over Sagittarius season. And I mean, Sagittarius season starts off with this week. So someone here is like really close to like wanting to make plans with you, reach out to you. Some of you may be making plans, like I mentioned, but this trip can also be something to do with yourself. So I just wanted to let you know that, because I am reading for a lot of people in terms of a general reading. So obviously everyone's situation is still, you know, it's still different from one person to another. Let's get the rest of these cards out. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Sorry, that like just fell on my lap. Strength, Ace of Cups, Judgment, and a Seven of Wands. Yeah. So you still have some of those internal kind of struggles within yourself, I would say. I'd say that it's not like a terrible thing. I think that the main thing here is that you definitely have goals in regards to how you want your life to look. A lot of you want to be married. A lot of you want to have a lot of happiness and joy and just feel really cared for and loved, just how you would love somebody else. And I think the main thing here is that a lot of you are thinking about, you know, also your goals. You're thinking about your personal stability. And I think that the main thing here is that you kind of feel almost like you need to kind of detach away from love right now and put yourself first so that love can come to fruition. Like, that's probably how you're feeling after I read that bottom bit as well. You're probably thinking, yeah, I probably should just focus on myself now so that love can come to fruition. But of course, you know, you're still going to think about love, and that's totally fine. I just feel here that a lot of you are really focused on putting yourself first above everything else. Actually, that's quite a, like, it's actually quite a healthy thing to do anyways. But I think that the main thing to do here, especially with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, is to also let people come towards you. I don't think that in your destiny and your karma you're the person that has to always go towards somebody else and you always have to make things work and always run after them and chase after them and do everything and say everything that makes you feel good. I think a lot of this is also like making sure that things are reciprocated and mutual, and to a degree they also show you the care and love that you would show to them. Because remember that for long-term connections and long-term relationships, if it's hard at the beginning, you kind of have to adjust, you know, and kind of see what their improvement would be and if they would be able to do that. And that's another thing as well, is really making sure that you put yourself first so that you're not over-giving in situations where the other person just literally wouldn't even care. So Judgment here really goes to show that there's a lot of emphasis in regards to like you putting yourself first, which by the way has actually, this message has followed through every single earth sign for this week. I'm not even kidding you. And the reason I know that is because I'm filming yours last. Not that you're last or anything, but you know, it goes Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it just is a message that's following through every earth sign. I think the Sagittarius season is really making people focus on themselves a lot more so that they are discovering more of themselves and what they truly need, rather than giving into a space which is just them being unsure. But you know, when you know yourself, life really shapes itself around you. That's when you have a full cup, and that full cup is your worth, where you just know that this is what I'm able and capable of doing, and I need that in return. So the Ten of Cups shows that yes, there can be someone here absolutely who can even come towards you and express themselves to you. But I think one of the other things here is that it's important to like let them come to you whenever they come to you. The other thing as well with the Ten of Pentacles is to continue to focus on your goals and your dreams and to put yourself first, you know, and I think that's another really like a very important thing as well, especially with strength as well. So I just feel here that what's really going on a lot is going on, right? You're kind of focusing on yourself and your goals and your ambitions and your dreams, but also thinking about love in the background, and then also thinking, but they need to come towards me. So it's true, that's really important. Like, let them come to you. I think what's really going on here is that the universe is trying to prepare you to the point where you feel so strong within yourself that your counterpart can stand equally as strong alongside you. And so we've got a lot of counterpart energies here, okay? And you deserve an equal, you really do. And I think that the universe is like, okay, this is the time to really think about, you. All right, so this is your reading. It's like the universe is preparing you for the right person also. So if this really resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below, or if you claim it. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. And do check out the description box below for all the information I mentioned on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website as well. Take care, and I really hope that this helped you. And I also have TikTok and Instagram if anyone would like to follow me on there as well.